Before we start this video, thank you to the members of the channel. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we have the 2026 Motorized range completely leaked because of Amazon Mexico, all right? So apparently this stuff is going to be coming out around June 1st as well, whether it's the diecast or this new Motorized range. And that Tootly Thomas post was 1000% correct. 80th anniversary merchandise is completely gone. We have a new Motorized and new diecast. So right now leaked, we have Motorized Gordon, James, Percy, and Nia. And then Thomas. So why do we have Nia still in the brand? Why? Why are we focusing our energy on this garbage character? It's even nice to call her a character because she has none. Okay, she has none. Agenda-based, gender, equality, nonsense, inclusivity character. The token inclusivity character from a different country. Garbage, it's terrible. Horrible. And by the way, I'm glad that she has the ugliest face out of all the engines. The ugliest face by a mile. And then we also have Nia with a dirty cargo car from her country behind her. So that Nia pack is disgusting and it's incredibly ugly. And it's an absolute disgrace of that Nia is still being made and still being put into this franchise. All right, moving on. So now we also have, again, this is going to be like last night's video. I'm just showing all the different engines on screen bit by bit. So if I'm talking about an engine that's not on screen, it's because I'm tired and I don't feel like making a heavily edited video right now. So, okay, so I guess we'll talk about the worst ones first. Motorized James, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why is James... It looks like James is longer than Gordon. So not only did we make James longer than Henry for the 80th anniversary, James bigger than Henry in diecast. Now we're making him he's probably the exact same length as Gordon. But it looks like James is longer. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? It looks like James is longer than Gordon. Why is James this big? I don't understand. I don't understand. And not to mention the faces are all horrific on every single one of these engines. None of these faces are good, period. They are butchering the characters that we grew up with. They're not even the same characters at all whatsoever. Engines should not have colored pupils, colored eyes. They never should, and they never have, and they never should. All right, they should be looking like how they did in the classic series, and if not, make them look like how you did, Mattel, in Season 20. I've been saying this the entire time. I will gladly take Season 20 back, and its art style and animation and coloring and everything about the look. I'll gladly take it back. Mattel, you had a layup. Just go back to Season 20. You had a layup. You had a layup. You had an easy layup. You had a dunk. There was nobody contesting you, and you missed it. Why is James this big? And also, one more point, guys. How are these engines connected? And there's no switch. So Mattel got rid of the switch. It looks like there's just a button on the cab roof of all of these engines. And James and Gordon's case looks like right above their firebox where it would be. So it's in front of their cab. So that's kind of interesting. There's no switches on these engines, and they are connecting in a much different way. As you can see in Percy's train right now, Percy has a mail car. Thomas has just a plain blue cargo car, but they are not connecting through the normal Trackmaster coupling and hook. So that is very interesting. So Nia and James are by far the worst ones. I've never seen James, probably second or third most famous character in Thomas and Friends, absolutely ruined year after year. What is with this obsession of having James oversized? Why is he oversized every single year now, Mattel? Why? I don't know who made CGI render James, but that started the trend of James being absolutely oversized. So James and Nia are by far the worst ones. James is absolutely terrible. Now we go to Gordon. And Gordon, honestly, Gordon's body is fine. Gordon's body is not the problem. I guess we need better views of Gordon in these engines. I'm sure I can get them for this video too, though. So I'll be patient in the video. But Gordon's body is not the problem. His problem is the face. Now, if you notice, Thomas's paint color looks a lot lighter than Gordon's. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a difference between them as well, different color blues. I'd be really surprised if there was, but I mean, the color difference is pretty significant. So again, Gordon's face is absolutely butchered. James and Gordon do not come with any rolling stock. I'm guessing these are just the single packs that are going to be everywhere on Amazon and stores. So Gordon's face, really not the problem. Sorry, Gordon's body, really not the problem. The face is killing it, absolutely killing it. And one thing I'm glad to see is the side rods look a bit better than they did in the 80th anniversary. They look a bit better. They don't look as skinny and as cheap. But, I mean, these are just kind of CGI prototype renders, right? They're not the actual model. So I guess we're really just going to have to wait and see until more photos surface, and especially until these items are shown off at Toy Fair. That really makes sense now. So these engines are now on Mexico, Spain, Amazon, so different places around the world. And we have Toy Fair in February, so that's where we will be taking a look at these engines in person for the first time. So let's get Thomas and Percy back on screen right now. Check out Thomas and Percy. I don't even know what to say. Thomas and Percy almost look like they're two completely different bases and engines. I mean, not really, but it's just they look so different to me. Percy is a mail car that again looks kind of like an All Engines Go mail car, sadly. Percy's face, green colored eyes. I don't like it. I'm feeling a lot of anger inside looking at these faces and these engines, but they're also the first time I'm seeing these, so I really don't know how to collect my thoughts all at once on the spot here. So, wow. I will say this, the bodies themselves, they look like they're going to be better than the 80th anniversary ones for Thomas and Percy. But the faces are just absolutely horrific, whether it's Thomas's face or Percy's face. Thomas just has a blue cargo car. No painted buffers or painted lamps on these engines. No front couplings, only couplings behind them. Thomas does not have a painted whistle, yet they painted Percy's whistle. Percy's look on his face is very smug, it looks like. It doesn't even look like Percy anymore. It just doesn't look like Percy. It doesn't. And I don't know why the mail car also has bronze colored wheels still. Why can we not have normal colored wheels on a mail car? So the mail car is just really goofy. It just looks like an All Engines Go mail car. The rolling stock, again, is probably going to suck in this new range, which really sucks. We want good rolling stock because good rolling stock can sometimes save certain releases and sets and packs, but that is not going to be the case for these engines. So that is Percy. Looking at him, the main problem is his face. If these engines had painted buffers, it'd be a big nice extra detail that honestly is pretty lazy that they didn't include. What do we have now? Thomas. So looking at Thomas, I don't know. Something looks weird about Thomas. I don't know what it is. Those of you in the comment section can let me know down below. Is it the running board? I think it's the running board. This is really weird. Is it the running board? It might be. I don't know. Something's off about Thomas. And the way these engines are coupling up is also really is also really tricking me because they almost look like magnets. These engines look like they have magnets. Am I crazy? They look like they have magnets in the back. These engines might have magnets in the back. I'm not sure. Whatever that connection is. So Thomas's face, again, blue colored eyes. I don't know why. No colored whistle, no painted buffers. The lamp is not painted. But other than that, I mean, detail wise, paint wise, color wise, that's really the only issue is those ones. The face is just ruining it for all of these engines. I would love to see some proper, nicely done CGI faces on all of these engines and then really see how they look. Because man, these faces are just ruining these releases. Ruining. And at first glance, Thomas and Percy are by far the best engines. And I'd also say that this Percy's better than the 80th anniversary one. And I'd also say that this Thomas is better than the 80th anniversary one. I don't know what looks so funky about them. It's just it's tripping me out. I don't know what it is. If you can let me know in the comment section down below, that'd be great. Just because I'm kind of fried mentally. But we also got a set revealed. So this looks like it's just, I mean, the garbage color Trackmaster track is returning. We have like dark blue and gray and then lime green Trackmaster track returning. And that is not a good thing because Mattel easily could simply just give us one color track like they used to for what? Trackmaster 2? It was like dark gray color tracks, so they could have given us that. We have Percy in this set. That is a first look at diecast Percy, actually, I believe. So there's our first look at diecast Percy. He's got the magnet in the front. So this diecast line is going to be treated the exact same as Trackmaster Push Along. It's pretty much confirmed. It's basically Trackmaster Push Along, and then we have Motorized with the addition of magnets, basically. And look, they also give you a track adapter for old Trackmaster track. So you can see that tiny little piece right there. We also have a brand new connection for this track. So I mean, this also makes things worse because now you realize Mattel made a brand new connection for the track and didn't bother to change the color. So they made brand new track, but they then said, no, let's keep the garbage colors. So the goofy sets are back. The goofy ups and down sets are back with the goofy colors. That's just not Thomas the Tank Engine at all. If you support these faces and what they're going to be doing to Thomas in 2026, you are not a real fan. You are not a real fan, man. Not at all whatsoever. You're just not. These faces look like JJ the Jet Plane. They have colored eyes when this just looks nothing like the classic series faces, how they look in CGI. They look nothing like CGI, okay? They look nothing like the era that even I don't like, but that you guys love. You guys love CGI, a lot of you do, but then a lot of my fans absolutely despise it. But I think something we can all agree on is that we rather have CGI than these faces. These faces are terrible. They're creepy. They don't look like the engines. They don't look like Thomas the Tank Engine. So let me know down below what you guys think about these engines. I think ranking worst to best. Here we go. Quick ranking. Nia is by far the worst. Then we have James, and then we have Gordon, and then we have, I'd say Percy, and then I'd say Thomas is looking like the best one right now. And that is all excluding faces because the faces ruin it for all of them. But yeah, they all had promise. I don't know why Nia is still in the brand. I don't know why Nia is still in the brand. But we should have got painted buffers, painted lamp, painted whistles, especially for Thomas, because Thomas's whistle is so iconic from the show, and we can't even paint it. Like, come on, Mattel. There's also looking like there's a few reused assets from the Motorized range from the 80th anniversary. Like on Thomas, the back stickers on the front cap stickers are definitely reused. But yeah, James is atrocious. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm going to get to making videos, grinding out videos. Let me know your thoughts down below. Wow.